Hey, it's me, Mr. Fisher. I wanted to spend a few minutes and talk to you about using 1.7 shopping for your startup costs. The next thing we do is called 1.8, and it's the actual spreadsheet where we're really going to do a lot of accounting for costs, getting a business loan, also how much we're going to charge, how many things we're going to sell. We want to use this first doc to help us get as much of that information we can so it's easy to move forward. Now, some students have made very detailed plans in the past, and if you look at this doc, my example here is for a recording studio, and it's very, very detailed. This doesn't necessarily have to be so detailed, okay? So I'm going to try to go quickly and just do a simple example. It doesn't have to be perfect, everybody. Let's just say that I want to have a different business. So if you want to work with me and do this right now, you can. I'll make a copy. It's always easier if you just make a copy of this rather than trying to do it in another document. And I'm not going to call this Studio Supplies Startup. I'm going to do the ice cream, ice and coffee truck. Ah, so I had this idea where it would be kind of cool to have a little food truck. In the summer, I sell ice cream and iced coffee, and in the winter, I sell like donuts and hot coffee. Probably going to make more sales in the summer, but I know that when people buy coffee, it's actually very expensive, so we might make good money. Okay, so sample categories. This is really all you need to use. I'm going to call this the ice cream and coffee truck. Okay, so I'm going to brainstorm and then I can go shop. So machines and tools. Well, I need a coffee truck, or I need a food truck. On the food truck, it's going to need like coffee makers maybe. I'm going to need some kind of like a warmer or oven to keep things warm. I'm going to need a freezer for the ice cream. That's enough to think about it, okay? Maybe I also want to have like a stereo system so I can play music, um, whether I'm parked or I'm going slowly so people can find me. That's enough to get us started for this business. Now, because I want you to also have a vehicle for yourself, even though this is a food truck business, I need a separate car. So that'll be like my new car. Okay. Furniture, really none. Okay. Raw materials and ingredients, yeah, I'm going to have, you know, if you want to think about it, like, we don't have to buy all of it forever, but let's just pick for like a day or a week or a month worth of business. So I'll just say like 1 week worth of ice cream and ice cream helps if I can spell. 1 week of coffee. I'm also going to need things like napkins, coffee cups. Um, just keep it simple. That's enough, okay? Oh, you know what else I might need up here is like a cash register, something like that, so that when we're getting money in and out, we have someplace to put it. I don't have a location, so I'll just delete this. If I did need a location, the truck is really my location. So labor, okay? You need to pay yourself a salary, me, and let's say I want to pay myself just a minimum amount of money. So let's say $15 an hour times, let's say 8 hours a day times 5 days a week, 600 a week. So 600 per week, which is very low, but it's a minimum. You can always make it a little more. And then part-time worker, I'll pay them $300 a week. Okay. I don't know if I can pause this. So if I could pause this and then come back, I would have all this filled out. I would just go to Google and be like, average cost for a used food truck between 40 and 80,000. Okay. So I'm gonna go with 50. I'll do 60,000. Okay. You don't have to actually go get the food truck. It's okay. Now, another thing to think about is you're not going to buy the whole food truck all at once. So you're going to take a loan. If I have a $60,000 vehicle, I'm going to pay that off over 5 years. That's 60 months. So really, your loan is going to be $1,000 per month, 5 years. Okay. Now, coffee makers, I don't know, right? So I'll just Google it. Professional coffee machine. Okay. And I can look on here. It looks like 5,000. Here's one for 690. Let's do, I don't think that's really the right words. Coffee machine. How about coffee? I'll do commercial coffee maker. Yeah, I think this looks more like what I was thinking. So it's pretty cheap. I'll just say, well, maybe I need 2 of them. So I'll say 500. 2, 500 total. And this is it, all right? Warmers and ovens. I'll do like commercial oven for a food truck. Cost. Don't really want to have to go to a bunch of websites. If I was doing this for real, I would spend more time. I'm just going to go in here. I'm at school. Somebody's honking. I don't really see what I want. I'm just going to do this little electric griddle. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but I can see that right away between around 500 to 1,000. So, just to be safe, I'll do 1,000. I also need a generator. I forgot, right? So you need a generator to run all this stuff on. So I'll just do commercial generator for I'll just say RV or a truck. Price. And they're not that expensive. So again, 450 to 700. I'm going to put $1,000 here. Stereo system, I'm just going to guess 1,000. Cash register, I bet 500 will be more than enough. And then the freezer, I could go look. I'm just going to put 1,000. Okay. Now the new car, you need to have a vehicle that you can get back and forth to work with. One of the great things about having your own business is the business will pay you and also pay for your vehicle. Why would I want to take it out of my tiny salary and then have to pay for a car? I already have to pay for my household stuff, take care of my family, all those things. So I'm just going to go really quickly and find a Ford cargo van, new. And I'll just click on the 2022 Ford Transit Connect. It costs $25,000. I'll just round that up to $26,000. New car, it's a Ford van, $26,000. Just like the food truck, though, I'm not going to pay for it in cash up front. I can get a loan. The loan will be for 5 years, so $26,000 divided by 60 months. That's 5 years. So my payment will be $433 per month. Monthly payment. And I'll round it up. There's always taxes and stuff. And that's, again, for 5 years. Hopefully you're seeing how this is going. Furniture, I mean, I can't really see how I would need furniture. I guess you might, if you're doing like food truck festivals and stuff, you're going to be set up at the same place every day. Maybe you're going to have some plastic chairs and some tables that you pull out. I'm not going to do that. Now, ingredients. This is hard because we don't really know how much we're going to sell. So ice cream, I'm just going to Google how much ice cream does a truck sell in a day. This is income. Can it take 200 to 300 a day? Let's see. How much ice cream does a truck sell in a day? I'll do like number of treats. I don't know. Just something. I'm really just getting the same answers again. Now, there's some information here. I don't know if this is going to be helpful. I'm just checking a random website. There's a cool picture of a food truck. Income. Well, okay, so about half of the income is going to be for the costs. So that's not super helpful. I know I'm taking a long time. I'm going to go to Walmart and buy some ice cream. Thing is, Walmart makes it pretty easy to get prices. I wouldn't really buy the ice cream from Walmart, but their website is helpful. So let's just say I'm buying this variety pack here. It's got 32 bars in it. It costs $10. Okay. I'm going to want to sell, let's say I want to sell around 100 per day. So that'd be like 4 packs. So ice cream, I'm going to say 4 variety packs, $10 each. So that's only going to be $40. And each one had like 32 each. Okay, so something like that. Maybe I'll do 5. So $50 in costs. And then coffee, same thing. I'll just search for a pound of coffee here. Or I'll search for coffee. So on the truck, I want to buy ground coffee, and then I'll make it on the truck. I might not want to tell everyone, hey, this is Dunkin' Donuts. I get in big trouble. But this just gives me a price. So this is $14 for a canister. How many cups of coffee? Well, 60 cups of coffee, but those are little cups. So why don't I say this 30 cups of coffee? So $14 for 30 cups of coffee. So I'll say $15 for 30 cups of coffee. And let's say I want to sell 100 each day. If I sell 100 each day, that's going to be what? 15 times 30, 60, 90. So I'm just going to do, let's just do 4 of those, okay? So that's going to be 30. It's going to be $60 for the coffee. All right? And then napkins and cups. Again, I'm just going to this silly website. Paper cups and lids. This is just to get us close. Here you go. There it is. $34. You get 100. So that's perfect. $34. $34 for the 100 cups. And then napkins, I'll just say $5. Just make it up. You need all these costs because later we want to see how much it costs to open the business so we can get a loan, and then also try to figure out how much we have to sell it for. If I didn't know how much the ice cream cost, it's hard to price it. If I don't know how much it cost me to make a cup of coffee, it's hard to get the prices later. All right. That's really all you need, believe it or not. So This is enough to get you started on this. Even though I have my sample that's much more detailed here, I just cut through all of that for you. If you have questions, talk to me in class. But if you can do something like this, just keep it simple, that's enough for our class. I hope this is helpful, and just let me know if you need some extra help.